What I'm most hopeful for with this is I'm hoping that they can actually make me like Captain Marvel more. Because I didn't really like that movie that much. And I'm not crazy about this character. As far as I'm concerned, they've never really done anything with this character that's amazed me yet. And so, now that we have her with some other characters, maybe this will make me like her more. So, I would say this caught some people by surprise, but a lot of people knew this was coming already. The Marvels, the Marvels, Miss Marvel, and that's
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel
and Captain Marvel, the Photon.
Hence the Marvels. We got 3 Marvels up in here, and I was so busy today between editing for the Bad Movie Roast and going to the screening that we had. I did not get a chance to watch this yet. Actually, I saw some, but this is going to be one of those moments where I get to actually see it for the first time with you in here. Did you see it yet?
No.
And have you seen it? Well, there you go, people. You're going to have 3 fresh perspectives as we watch this trailer. And, we've kind of, I'm not going to say we're down on Marvel, but, our enthusiasm has been tempered.
Sure.
A little bit over time. So let's go ahead and see if the Marvels can turn this around.
Captain Rambo?
Like, shit, you dead. I can see that with my one eye. You ain't gonna make this.
Hey, hi! Is this an Avengers test?
We're a team.
Oh, no, we're not a team.
We're not a team.
I don't mean this as a criticism or anything, but I it's funny. I think we've reached the moment now where we're saying it's a Marvel movie.
Yeah.
It looks like kind of bits and pieces of the last few Marvel movies that have not really been thrilling us. It looks like Thor. It looks like bits of Thor, bits of Quantumania in there. Looks like some bits of the TV show. And that's obvious because this is obviously going to where they were with Miss Marvel on Disney Plus. But that's not to say I'm looking down on this, man. There's some things that they're going to be doing that they said are actually a little different here. So if you could tell that when they use their powers, they're going to be, causing each other to teleport to different places. So this is definitely going to be on.
I think there's a lot of fun things you can do with that.
There is. I was going to say, I'm not really into the whole, we were talking about how we're not into comedy and whatnot. And I have to say that could I take this or leave it at this moment? Yeah, but it looks like there could be some fun with that. They say this might be a little different because now they might be going to places where, some of this might end up being a musical. Like they're going to go to places where they're doing musical numbers and whatnot.
Oh, kind of Bollywood.
I think, or something like that. Also, this looks to be the pre-Secret Invasion Nick Fury. Because he still has an eye patch on. He just got brought back down from space. But yeah, listen, I don't have, at this moment, there was a time when we saw this, we might be gushing over this. But right now, I'm at a point where it's like, I'm not down on it. It could be fun, but it looks like a Marvel movie and not the Marvel movies that have really been exciting me.
Sure.
They've made me more curious about it or open-minded going into it, but not like, oh, man, I can't wait to see this.
Right.
What do you think?
I'm kind of the same way. My expectations have been tempered. I like they're pulling things from the Miss Marvel TV show because I didn't really like it very much. But it looks like there's a chance to all right, well, here where we pull it in, we can make all that better. Or that did all the groundwork and now you can enjoy it more.
What I'm most hopeful for with this is I'm hoping that they can actually make me like Captain Marvel more. Because I didn't really like that movie that much. And I'm not crazy about this character. As far as I'm concerned, they've never really done anything with this character that's amazed me yet. And so, now that we have her with some other characters, maybe this will make me like her more. Because I thought, and Brie Larson is a great actress.
She is.
I just didn't think she was that exciting as Captain Marvel. And
I don't know if it was her or just the way they wrote it.
Well, also the writing was, they wrote it so bland, and maybe it was her. I don't know. I'm with you. I was not a fan of Captain Marvel, and yes, we did it in the 90s. But I was. I'm sorry, I don't interrupt you. But
no. The only other thing I was going to say that I see them bringing over something from the Captain Marvel movie that I really didn't like is the cats.
Yeah,
like
I
that gag. I was like, I don't care for this gag.
And you
at all.
know Martin don't like those cats anyway. So.
I mean, I know it's not about me not liking cats. It's just like that whole Gus the cat that can swallow anything and took Nick Fury's eye. I was like,
the moment that he took Nick Fury's eye, I was like, man, this cat.
Yeah,
You mean that's how he lost his eye?
That was my
we played that up for comedy.
That's what Figure Out Finger moment. I was like, this movie when that happened. I was like, come on, man. That's the last person I trusted took my eye. But no, but
I forgot that was the
yeah.
line.
I was like, you man. But yeah, and then Miss Marvel, I was incredibly disappointed with that TV show.
Yeah.
And like I said, I liked Rambo and
WandaVision.
WandaVision, but it's just like they're doing a whole No Way Home. The Spider-Man
No Way Home type
kind of like that. It feels like that for the trailer. Just everybody together.
It just like they're doing that with everything.
Also,
Mark, you hit it right there.
That's been care about
ever since Spider-Man became popular. Everything's been hitting the tone of those No Way Home movies,
right? But I cared about those guys, and I love Andrew Garfield coming there. I actually, I like him as Spider-Man now.
Yeah.
But I don't, like you said, I don't really care about Miss Marvel or Captain Marvel. I like Rambo because of her dynamic with Wanda.
Right.
But other than that, I'm like, eh.
I mean, this is an opportunity for them to turn it around with the other characters outside of Monica Rambo.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of heavy lifting that has to be done. And it's like, are they going to do the work? Or are they going to coast like they've been doing?
You go see a herd of cats running down the street.
Yeah. And it's not about, because somebody's going to take this and make it a feminist issue or a female issue out of this that has nothing to do with it. I understand why people would, because people are already complaining. It's already got a higher dislike ratio on YouTube, even though the comments have been very good. Mm-hmm. That has nothing to do with it. It's just that none of these characters, one, we haven't seen a whole lot of. She shows promise, and that is your girl from WandaVision, Rambo right here.
I forget her first name.
Yeah,
Monica
Rambo. Yeah, I'm looking to learn more about her. But I was like you with Miss Marvel. I remember liking the show when it started out a lot. And then
I'm so excited.
And I like the character. I want to see them do something with the character, but I'm like you, man. Once it got to the end, I'm like, it fizzled for me. Fizzled hard.
Yeah, well, it's just it started out with this is an interesting premise. Let's see where this goes. And then it just got to be like, is this a superhero show? Because I feel like it's not that at all. Wait, what are we even doing here? The thing that does also trouble me is that, like you brought up Secret Invasion, like a lot of the pitfalls they fall into is that the movie can't be itself. It's always setting up the next thing. And it should be focused on just what it is.
What is it?
So it might be setting up the Secret Invasion.
Yeah.
And that's where they fall into trouble.
Secret Invasion?
Secret Invasion is it actually looks cool because Secret Invasion is a new show on Disney Plus that's coming out.
Oh, that, okay.
Yeah, the one where Nick Fury is he's trying to fight an alien invasion on his own while becoming the most, they're shape changers. So they turn the world against him.
Okay.
And like I said, this is going to be pre Secret Invasion. And it was cool when they did it, but I think right now they're trying too hard to connect things.
Yeah.
And it's just not working too well.
Yeah. I mean, one of the things that made Wakanda Forever so good was that it was itself. The only thing it was beholden to was for the first movie. Yeah, man, you're hitting some really good points tonight, man, because that's a great point. And definitely everything has felt like Spider-Man movies since then. And that was why when the first time they introduced the multiverse, I was like, don't do this. This is what you do when you run out of ideas.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm not saying that this couldn't be fun. I mean, listen, I don't know if I highly doubt if I'm going to love this. And if I do, I'm not going to go in there with expectations. I'm not. But at most, I'm looking for this to be fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But if it's not if it ends up being another kind of disappointment, it's like, well, what else?
Yeah.
To do now?
If it's a disappointment, you won't even be that disappointed.
No, you really won't now. You really won't. And, I'm just, ever since they started going to other planets and every planet's got these humanoid characters and whatnot, I've been like, all right, I'm just, I don't know. It's just, it feels like a episode of Star Trek to me now.
It does. That's what a lot of this looks like.
Yeah. So I hope it's good, man. I really do. I hope it's good. I hope the best for it. But I always expect the worst now. But we'll see. And we got a long time. I'm sure they're gonna come out with more because this is not coming out until November, man.
Okay.
Glad you stuck around.
Yeah. Me too. I'm glad I got to see it.